What's going on, everybody? In this one, we're talking about college football for Saturday. We have 3 picks. Stay tuned to hear all three. If you guys want more picks, college football, NFL, MLB, WNBA still going. We have it all in here. More picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers. See, we've been crushing it. NFL Monday hit this nice slip. Some more big ones in the NFL. 10 to win 70. 20 to win 134 with WNBA, 5 to win 50 with NFL last weekend. Another big NFL hit. Look inside our cappers channels. This is stuff they're posting and hitting every day to cash people out in here. More NFL plays, more hits. In my channel last NFL Sunday, posted early morning plays, then more in the afternoon. Every single one of my plays hit on a flex, as you can see posted right in my channel. The top link to get in here on the monthly or the weekly. Use that promo code that was on the screen. Click join. Just type it in and apply. You guys saw the crazy hits and streaks we've been going on with NFL, college football, WNBA, MLB. We got more daily picks in that Discord for me, plus a bunch of other cappers. Hitting these massive slips will take you through NFL, NBA season. Right now we got a ton of sports going. Great time with NFL, college football. So let's get into the picks for this one. For the first one, I'm going to Arch Manning. I'm going to be taking him over on his long pass here, longest completion at 43.5. Like this one. Arch Manning obviously had a rough first game, a big bounce back game against a much worse opponent in the second game. Game 3, they got another easy opponent here in UTEP. I think Texas kind of wants to run up Arch Manning's stats, even if he plays 2-3 quarters in this game, because they're winning by a lot. I think he's going to get at least 3. He's definitely going to make some big plays. He's just got to hit his open receivers and let them do the work against UTEP, who doesn't have guys that can cover their outside receivers, who are some of the best in college football. I think he's just going to easily hit this one, maybe multiple times in this game. He's a guy that makes big plays as well. Wants to throw a ball deep downfield. He could even get this almost all through the air at a 44-yard completion. Doesn't even need run after the catch. So I'm really liking this one. I think Arch Manning going to be making more big plays against a much lesser opponent. I like him against lesser opponents, but against tougher matchups, you saw how he did struggle a bit, but I like going to this one. So for Arch Manning, you can see last year he hit this in 3 of 6 games on Outlier. Had some big ones in these 3 games, some big plays, but a 50% hit rate, nothing special. But you can see he really only started 2 games last year. So he threw 29 passes in this, 31 in that. Those were really his only chances. And in this game, he only threw 12 passes, and he was able to get there. These other games, he threw 6 passes in each, so didn't exactly have a great chance. This one, he probably should be throwing around 30 times again in this game. So I like him. Last 2 games, 32 against OSU was an atrocious game, really tough opponent. And the next game, he had an 83-yard pass completion, and it was to Livingston, who also had another 45-yarder in that game. So 2 big ones in the last game, and I think he's going to keep that going. They want him out there making big plays. For the second one, we're using one of my favorite tools, OddsJam. They have this one as one of their plays, Jacoby Williams, Texas Tech against Oregon State. Getting slightly a tougher opponent here in this week finally for the Texas Tech running back, who's expected to be the bell cow this year, but hasn't really gotten the carries in the first 2. 95.5 rushing plus receiving. I think it's going to be a good spot for him. You can see on OddsJam, they basically show you the top plays, and this is one of the ones they had picked out, because you can see it's 103.5 on FanDuel, 8-yard difference on Bovada. It's a 106.5, 11-yard difference over there. So definitely getting a good deal on this, and a spot that I actually like for Jacoby Williams. So we're going to go to that one and look at him so far this year. He had 56 rush yards in the first game. They won by 60. The next game, they won by almost 50. He had 89 combined, but you can see the carries are not there. 6 and 9, because they're just blowing them out. Coming back over to Prizepicks, they expect him to get about 15 rush attempts probably in this game, and they have a goblin on receptions and just 20.5 yards. So they expect a big game, a lot of work for Jacoby Williams, and we're getting a great price, great deal. He had one massive game at the end of last year. He finally got to 15 rush attempts, which you expect him to get in this one. He had 159 combined in this, in really his only bell cow performance at the very last game of last year. So I think we can expect some similar usage to this. and hopefully a ton of production as well, like this against a tough opponent that was against Arkansas. And if you guys are just playing on Prizepicks, you got to check out ePick. You get $50 for free just for signing up. Use the link down below and code Dynamo when you're signing up to get that bonus. But the real reason to play over there is because the payouts are just higher. You can see we have a 3-pick slip that would be a 6x payout on Prizepicks. Over on ePick, we're getting almost an 8x. And these are the same exact lines. We got passing lines and a rushing one on here. You can see our $20 is going to win 157 versus if we were playing this just over on Prizepicks, it would only win 120. So higher payouts can be found for the same exact lines, which makes it absolutely a no-brainer to play over there. Plus, you're going to start with a big bankroll with that free $50 when you deposit. They'll be linked down below. Now let's get into the next one, and you can see a live bump here on Jacoby Williams to 102. So we already locked these in for you guys in the Discord, but getting a bump here, hopefully it'll bump back down for you guys watching this one that aren't in the Discord yet and haven't locked this one in. But let's get into the next play. For the next one, we're going to Griffin Wild over on his receiving yards. It is a tougher matchup against Oregon, but a spot I'm still liking for him. He's definitely their go-to receiver, has had some huge games. He's smashed this his entire career. And how I found this one is over on Outlier. You can filter by hit rates. So last year he hit this 100% of games. This year 100% as well. And you can come over and you can see what he's done so far this year. 64 in the first game and 94 in the second game. I've seen a ton of targets as well, 11 and 9. So you know he's going to be heavily targeted. He's a big play threat. And Northwestern lost by 20 to Tulane. He still was able to get there. They were throwing to him a bunch when they were down. Even when they were winning by a lot, he was a big part of the reason they were winning. So I like going to him. I think he's going to be in a good spot. This is an early game pick, so hopefully we can get this one in to start. A guy that's going to be heavily targeted. Even if Northwestern is down big in this one, I think they're going to keep throwing at him, and he's going to make some big plays down the stretch, so I like going to him. And if you guys are not in the Dynamo private Discord yet, click that top link, get in here. You can see this crazy streak I had over the weekend, 9-1 with my plays in a single day. Cappers hitting big in the NFL over the weekend. You could see massive slip hits, even WNBA hits, single game slate, NFL hits that we posted and hit. Look inside some of our Cappers channels, post for Monday Night Football and hit it. He also posted for Sunday and hit those 3 picks. More NFL hits on Sunday, just his 3 favorite picks that day that hit. We got guys posting touchdown plays that hit. With MLB, went 5 for 5 with some demons in there, and continuing to hit on MLB. Again, we post in all sports here, but we've been crushing NFL, college football. NFL Sunday, you can see I posted early morning picks in my channel and afternoon picks. Posted 9 plays, hit every single one of them. The flex went 3 of 3 with my slips in there. Click that top link, get in on the monthly or the weekly. Use that promo code, click join, and enter it and apply. Gonna get in at a great price. You guys saw the crazy streaks, big wins. We've been crushing NFL, but also posting in all sports. More picks for me, plus a bunch of other cappers. So we'll see you guys in the Discord. Also, make sure to take advantage of ePick. If you're just playing on Prizepicks, got to get over there. Use the promo code Dynamo when you sign up because you're going to get $50 free after you deposit. And then you're just going to get higher payouts for playing some of the same lines over on Prizepicks. So these same lines we have on the screen here, 3-pick slip on Prizepicks is just a 6x. We're getting over a 7x on ePick, plus $20 is going to win 120 with these on Prizepicks. But over here, we're winning over 150. So it's a massive difference. You're going to win more for playing the same stuff. It's absolutely a no-brainer. Check them out. Free money plus higher payouts on ePick. And if you guys are not in the Discord yet, join up there. Lock in for football season plus all these other sports we got going right now. It's a great time. So we'll see you over there and subscribe.